Thank you. I am really excited to be here. My parents, not so much. They didn't come because they said they'd have to stay at a hotel, and what were the odds that I would win? So, I get my confidence from them. But it's good because now I know their love for me has a price, and it's just under a night at a Holiday Inn Express. So I pointed out there's a 1 in 16 chance that I could win this, Mom and Dad. The same odds of me putting you in a good nursing home. So I start pulling for the one, you know? I want to try these things we have now called escape rooms. I don't know if you've played one of those. That's where they lock you in the back room of a strip mall, and then you try to escape. It's woman's safety rule number 1, don't get locked in the back room of a strip mall. That's the beginning of every Unsolved Mysteries. She was last seen going to a bathroom at a Walmart. Never heard from her again. Now, I'm a single woman in my 30s, so it's clear that I know how to escape. You put me on a bad date and I will escape room out of it, no worries. Plus, didn't we already have an escape room? It's called the Ross checkout line. Has anyone made it out of there in under 30 minutes? Because I haven't. But I did the math on this. It's $25 a game to play escape room. So I'm just booking the last game of the night, and I'm not escaping. That's the cheapest rent going. I show up with a pillow and a blanket, and I'm like, hey, if I'm not out by 8 a.m., send in a clue with some coffee and a bagel. Rents are insane in South Florida. They are so bad that even gays are moving back into closets. It's out of control, out of control. I don't work out. I don't think it's safe. No, you always hear of people who get kidnapped when they're going for a jog or leaving the gym. No one has ever been kidnapped watching 8 hours of Bravo. That is a fact. I don't even know how many times a Real Housewives marathon has saved my life, but probably every Saturday and Sunday. If you wanted to kidnap me, though, you could just catch me coming out of brunch. I'd be too hopped up on eggs and champagne to put up a fight. I'll get in willingly. If you pull up in a van with blacked out windows and a mattress in the back, I'd just be like, are you my Uber? This is great. Roll up in a Toyota, pop the trunk, I'll move aside the shovel and make that rope into a pillow. It'd be perfect. My friends would be like, she deserved it. She ate the last Eggs Benedict. Do with her what you want. No. I am trying to cook more at home, so I signed up for HelloFresh, or as I call it after it sat on my front porch all day, Hello Botulism. I think when you sign up for that, they should have you take a cooking skill test, like a cooking out of the box aptitude test. When they got my results, they'd be like, let's send this one Taco Bell on dry ice. The problem is the commercials. The commercials are so misleading. In it, it's always this happy couple, dancing around a kitchen, drinking wine, throwing things in a pot. In reality, it's me, alone, crying with the smoke alarm going off, drinking straight from a bottle of vodka, just. They tell you you're gonna do some prep work when you sign up for HelloFresh, which translates to, I hope you like chopping stuff, because that's all you're gonna do is chop stuff. The other week, they told me to chop an onion, then the next step was throw that away, we just screwed with you. That's all. What I don't get about HelloFresh is the whole concept is that I am such a bad cook that they need to send me a box with very specific ingredients and very specific amounts and instructions with pictures, yet HelloFresh thinks I own a Dutch oven. Do you know who owns a Dutch oven, HelloFresh? Girls with wedding registries, all right? I get it. At this point, I should have a husband, a 401k, and a lemon zester, but I don't have those things, so back off me. And if you're gonna put a pepper in the box, HelloFresh, you have to tell me not to touch my eyes. I'm gonna do it every time. I need a picture going, no, Stephanie, don't do it. And one last last thing, HelloFresh. What's a generous drizzle of olive oil? You know, the last time I had a generous drizzle, it was at the end of a bad date and I needed dry cleaning. Thank you, Florida Sunnies.